Hey y'all. Ew, my fingers look so chubby. Anyways, hey guys. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, I'm Julia, or Looks by Jay. Today I'm just gonna be doing this look. I call it dirty money. Can you tell why? Because it's green and it looks like dirty money. But anyways, if you want to see how to get this look and learn a few tricks, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm already prepped and primed. I have my base already, so we're just gonna go ahead and jump into this dirty money look. You know, this gives me dirty money vibes. That's why I'm calling it this, okay? Okay, so the first step, I'm gonna go in with this yellow shade from the Life's a Drag palette. It's called Campy, and honestly, this side of the palette, actually more like these four shades right here, are my favorite. And the black and the white, of course. But like, I've blended out the yellow shade the way I wanted it. I kind of blew it out a little bit more and brought it closer to my brow. I wanted to give my eye this more elongated effect, so that's why it's so blown out. But now I'm going to go in with this shade from the Morphe M502 palette, and I'm going to use a Morphe M514 brush. I'm just going to dip into that color real quick. Okay, maybe not real quick. And I'm going to put that right inside the crease. Right there. You see that? Literally just keeping it concentrated into my crease and then slowly buffing it out, blending it in with that yellow color. And now I've blended out that color to where I want it to be. And now I'm going to go in, I think I'm going to go in with this one because it kind of has like this green baby's first gaga kind of undertone. So like, I think this will go perfect with that dirty money look. So I'm going to dip into this color real quick using the same brush. Anyways, I'm going to go with the Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm going to use the color Pukey. It goes with the tones that I'm looking for. You know what I'm saying? It has that perfect baby nastiness undertone. You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, I'm going to take this Bodyography Pro flat shader brush. I got it in a BoxyCharm box, and this brush is magical. It's perfect. It's flat, and you can use it to blend. It's amazing. So I've blended that out, got it to look the way I want it to look, and now I'm going to go in with the same palette and the same brush, and I'm going to go in with the color Enchanted. It's this nice dark green color. And this is also going to give us that dirty money effect. But this part is tricky because you don't want it to look patchy. So you're just going to start by patting the color in. And I'm only using this brush to pat this color in and build it up the way I want to. Okay, so I think I got to a good stopping point in this blending journey. I know it looks a little bit messy, but as soon as you cut the crease, it'll look a little bit different, like I said before. But I think I want to deepen it up even more because the green does kind of look like a faded black. So I think I'm actually going to go in with a real black. I'm going to go back into the Life's a Drag palette, and I'm going to use the color Shady again. And then I'm just going to go in with the same flat shader brush I was using for that Enchanted color. I'm just going to dip into that. And then put it on my outer V. Just tap it in real quick. Blend it. Make it look seamless and flawless. Okay, so now it's time to cut the crease. And I'm going to go in with that Maybelline Instant Angel Wine Concealer in the shade Light Pale. And I'm going to use this beautiful concealer brush from, I think it's called like Alamar. It's going to look wild when you put it on your eyelid, but it's going to be fun. And I'm just going to start by putting it on the base. I like to start at the bottom and then build up. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I've cut the crease. I got it looking the way I want. And now I'm going to go in with the Desi X Katy Friendcation palette. I'm going to go in with the shade Dirty Money, hence, you know, the look. And I'm going to use the Sephora flat synthetic brush. And I'm just going to pick up some of this pigment. But I'm just going to pack that on real quick. And I'm going to, I know this part is like horrible because I'm using a brush. And this is like the worst shade to use a brush with. But I want to get this concealer set ASAP. So that's why I'm using the brush right now. And then I'm going to go in and tap this shade with my finger to give it that extra pop in oomph that I'm looking for, you know. Okay, y'all might have thought that I was done after I got that Dirty Money shade on here, but I decided I want to go in with this shade from this custom palette that Adrian made. It's so cute. Okay, he was pissed when he saw how big it was because he thought it was gonna be bigger, but I think it's perfect size because honestly it takes me forever to go through like a regular size palette with a big pan. So this is honestly a perfect size for me because then I'll actually like use it all the way, you know. But here's my little palette. I love it. I think it's so cute too. Like, I don't care about the size, I think it's a thought, but this is what it looks like. It has like a bunch of our pictures. He made a little collage, and then he really is a head ass because look what he put on the back. This is me, but this was his reaction when he saw the palette, how big it was. I'm gonna go in with the shade Happy. I mean, that's not the real name. I don't know the real name of these shades, but oh, this is what the palette looks like. Can you guys see it? Anyways, oh, let me read you the shade names. It says Happy Anniversary, My Love, I Love You a Ton, I Won't Ever Stop Loving You, and then this one says Daisy Loves You Too, which is our dog, and it has a little winky face at the end. Super cute. Oh, he's so extra. He said, I love my girls. Like Gru when he says girls. Okay, yeah, seriously though, I'm gonna go in with this shade with the same brush that I used for Dirty Money at first, and these shades actually work with the synthetic brush. Like, they apply beautifully. Like, I don't even have to use my fingers if I don't want to. Y'all, this is getting worse. Like, it was only starting at the inner, and now it's like all the way right here. My eye won't stop watering. This is like the worst thing ever. Oh, I'm gonna do the under eye now, and basically I'm just gonna go back in with the colors that I used in my transition, and then I'm just gonna put it down here, and I'm gonna buff it out really low because you know I like me something extra and blown out. Yeah, I'm gonna go back in with that shade Campy from the Life's a Drag palette, and I'm gonna use that one, and this is the color that it's gonna be like the most blown out because I want to cover my eye bags a latte. And I'm gonna take this Sonia Kashuk brush. So cute. Yes, it has a snake on it. Now I'm going to use that shader brush again. I went ahead and wiped off the excess residue. Anyways, I'm going to go back in with this shade right here. And I know I'm skipping this one, but honestly when it comes to the lower lash, I feel like I don't need to do as much when it comes to the transitioning. So I'm just going to take this pretty close to the lash line, but also buffing it out pretty low, making sure that I'm still showing that yellow shade though. So now I have that color all blended out. I'm going to go back in with the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to use the shade Enchanted. And I'm going to make sure just to get that color on the very tip of this brush. Okay, so I blended out that Enchanted shade, and now I'm going to go back in with the Life's Drag palette, and I'm going to go in with Shady. Oh, that's a cute name. Also putting it on the very tip of the brush, and then this one I have to be even more careful and make sure that I only put it in the lash line. Like, I'm literally rubbing the base of my lashes right now. Okay, so that's it for the shadow, but I did say I was going to teach you guys a trick to fix this shit because honestly it's so annoying. It's like, it's up there on probably like one of the worst things about makeup. That and having the inner corner of your eyelash, like when you're wearing falsies, poke you and your eyes start to water all night long and you're like. So I'm going to go in with this Instant Angel Wine Concealer, and I'm just going to take this flat brush, one of those synthetic concealer ones by B Bella. I got it in Los Callejones in LA, so don't judge. Anyways, so I'm going to take a little bit of that concealer, and I'm just going to tap it on the part that is missing product. I know it looks super crazy, but I've already tapped it in, so I'm going to take this sponge, and I'm also going to get a little bit of that product. And I already used this sponge earlier today to do my makeup, and I know this is like wrong on so many levels, but we're trying to fix an issue here. So sometimes it's okay to break the rules. I forgot to get this part on camera, but after I've already blended out that concealer with the sponge, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Super Stay Better Than Skin Powder, and I'm going to use this Real Techniques brush, and I'm going to get a decent amount of product on there, and I'm going to get in there and tap it on, trying to, you know, not make it look so white. Make sure it kind of blends in. Now, obviously, this is not going to fix the problem. You can kind of still see where my eye started to water. But that's okay, because once we start going in with like our lower lash line colors, it'll cover it all up. So now that I show you guys that trick, I have another trick to show you guys, and that is how to apply false lashes. Now I recently, like literally, I've only done this 2 times. It's gonna be my 3rd time now, but I learned this trick to put false lashes. I was always told to put mascara first and then apply your lashes, clamp them together, and then put more mascara and then re-clamp them together so that it looks more natural. But I don't even know how I came about this, but I learned that you can skip the first step of putting mascara and just go straight to putting on the eyelash, and to me that just seems wrong on so many levels, but it really does work. Watch, I'll show y'all. Let me get my lashes. I'm gonna use these Ardell, I think it's like the double up Wispies. I'm gonna use the duo glue, that clear lash adhesive one that comes with the brush. I honestly love this glue, it's pretty good. So I know I'm like really close, a little too close for comfort, but I'm gonna wait until this gets tacky enough so that I could apply it, because you know, you don't want to apply it when it's too wet and you don't want to apply it when it's too dry. You gotta wait for that perfect tackiness so that it just sticks. Okay, so I think I've gotten to that perfect tackiness, and the way I apply my lashes is totally different than all these beauty gurus. They like press it in the center and then do the ends, but I start at the end and then work my way in. Does that make sense? So I'm just gonna place it on my outer V. Hopefully you guys can see this. Can you see it? Yeah. Okay. And once it's on the outer V, I'll take my favorite tweezers and then I'll start to push it. Well, actually, I keep using my fingers until I get to the center. Once I get to the inner corner, as you can see, I'm having a little bit of issues. I will take it with my tweezers and press it in. Once I have it set where I want it, I'll go back in and push it with my fingers. Okay, so now that I have my lashes on the way I want them, I'm going to go in with mascara. And I'm going to use the Maybelline The Rocket Volume Express Mascara. I think it's in Black is Black. I just really like this one because the bristles on it are like hard plastic, so it really gets in between all my lashes. Okay, so now that I've gone in with the mascara, I'm going to take my tweezers again, and then I'm just going to clamp my lashes once again to my falsies to really make sure that they're just like out here looking like butt buddies, you know? Okay, so before I put mascara on my lower lash line, I also wanted to go ahead and highlight my inner corner and my brow bone. I'm going to use the Morphe, the highlight and contour palette, and I'm going to use the shade, I'm going to use Beam. But I'm just going to put that in the inner corner just to brighten things up. And I'm going in with this pencil brush from that same set that I got at Nordstrom's Rack like 6 years ago. It's just a pencil brush, really, like it's basic. You can get these type of brushes anywhere, to be honest. So I'm still not done. I'm going to go back in with that shade Happy from the palette that Adrian made me. This shade right here. And I'm going to use a Real Techniques little flat synthetic brush. And I haven't done this before, but I just wanted to do something different. So I'm going to put this in my inner corner right here. And I just wanted to get that extra oomph-y oomph, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so I know I look all weird, but I'm going to go ahead and do this eye off of camera and my eyebrows and my lips, and I'll be right back. Here's the final look. Do you see why I call it dirty money? Oh, by the way, I turned on the light because the light does wash out my skin sometimes, and I wanted to show you guys like a better, like, okay, I just got lost in this eyeshadow, sorry. This is the complete and final look. I hope you guys like this little tutorial that I put together. Hopefully it is little and not long like all my other videos. Like I always say, if you stay till the end, you really are a real one, and I honestly appreciate every view and every subscriber. I mean, I went from like 20 to like almost 60, so you know, I feel cool. Anyways, but seriously though, if y'all stayed to the end, I appreciate it so much. You guys really are the real ones. So thank you for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.